Is my concern genuine or do I have trust issues? What?
No. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Doing Dating Right show. I'm your host, Ashley Empowers.
And I'm your other host, Carrington.
And we answer questions on this show about your relationships, dating, walk with God, or really anything in general. And today, Carrington is going to read the question.
For sure. So the question today says this. So I've been dating this guy for about 3 weeks now. Before we started dating, we added and followed each other on Instagram and Facebook. We didn't follow one another on Twitter because I could not find his Twitter account and he uses a different name. About a week into the relationship, I came across his Twitter account and I got the shock of my life. Not only does he act single on Twitter, he also posts about sex. He's always trolling people, complimenting girls and sexual images, and cursing. I confronted him about it. He said he understood my concern and he would fix it. He then put in a relationship in his bio. Other than that, nothing else changed. A few days later, I find that he's edited his bio to in a relationship with God. I feel that he did this so it doesn't limit his opportunity to talk to other girls. He's forever on Twitter and even sleeps at 5 a.m., goes to sleep at 5 a.m. because of it. I'm concerned and I've even reached the point of wanting to break up with him. Is my concern genuine or do I have trust issues? What?
No, you're...
What? Do you have
First
trust
off,
issues?
how old are y'all? That's number one, okay? Number two, you have to understand this is character issues. So he said, okay, I'll fix it. And it wasn't fixed because this is character issues. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. What's happening here is immaturity, and you don't want to be in a relationship with someone, one, who spends their whole night on Twitter, because if someone stays up all night until 5 a.m. on Twitter, that tells you a lot about their priorities and their work ethic. So I be thinking long term. Do I want a man who's on social media all day? No, I want a man who's producing. I want a man who knows the importance of rest. I want a man who gets up early. I want a man who understands that, what's the scripture when the folding of hands, a little bit of slumber, and poverty is creeping at your doorstep. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you want to look at people's actions and say, do their actions fit the vision I have for my life? Do I want a man on Twitter complimenting these girls and only making slight changes when I bring it up to him? Or do I want to be in a relationship with a proactive man who can lead?
And so Ashley just said it. Like, she said you want to be in a relationship with somebody that fits the vision that you have for marriage. But the question is, do you have a vision for marriage? Because most people don't even take the time to invest in creating an image, which is why they allow themselves to get in relationships with just people who've shown interest, right? But the beautiful thing about your situation is this. You said that you guys have only been dating for about 3 weeks. That means y'all have only been committed to each other for 3 weeks, which means that you should be okay separating and leaving and chucking the deuces after 3 weeks. Why? Because there should not be a high level of attachment or commitment because you guys only been dating for three weeks. But then along with that, once again, just to reiterate, you have to be intentional and have clarity about the vision that you have for marriage and relationship. Because if you don't have a vision and you don't have non-negotiables in place, then you'll allow yourself to think that you have trust issues when really this individual is showing you the characteristics of a man that you don't want to spend the rest of your life with.
Point blank, period. So
chuck the deuces.
Yeah, there's some maturity. And yes, I would walk away, let him to his vices of staying up online, complimenting girls, trolling on people's pages, and you get your rest, get your sleep, pour into yourself, develop yourself, and you're going to be good to go. For sure. So thank you so much for sending in this question. If anyone else has questions for us, email us at info@802gametime.com. You can also follow us on social media. I'm at Ashley Empowers.
And I'm at The Character Brown. And listen, sis, in order for you to allow yourself to question whether or not you should leave a situation like this, that means that there is an identity issue. There's some confidence and some self-love issues going on within you. And so those are a result of some things that you've probably gone through in your life or just some limiting beliefs that you have within yourself. And so on a daily basis, I'm working with individuals and assisting them and rewiring their minds so that they can see themselves as the blessing and the gift that they are rather than just the result or the residue of what they've been through. And so I would love to jump on a free call with you just to help you put a plan in place for actually dealing with these issues and challenges. Click the link in the description box below and let's get it popping.
Yes, take advantage. And her and anyone else who wants some counseling and some wisdom, definitely take advantage. So thank you guys again, and we will see you next time.
Peace out, y'all.